From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Matt Duffy will be next. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself two quick outs.
Batting third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play. This is strike three. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Morrison's there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to first. Morrison is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now batting, Brad Miller. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Steven Souza, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year, and he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Drilled right back up the middle. Miller is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Set to get his day started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you, to be on point.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's Chase Headley. The early season average pushing up near 350. So he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1-1 scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. 3 runs already home here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to. So stepping in, Ricky Weeks. Previous history with Sabathia, just 3 for 14. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for Tampa
Digging
Bay,
in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The right fielder, number
Ready for
99.
another chance? Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Here's Starlin Castro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Starlin Castro.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius. First time up, he went down looking.
Didi Gregorius.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a looper to left. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Matt Holliday standing in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Ramos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He singled his last time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A little bouncer. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the line at first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Steven Souza.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bullet back up the middle. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
First baseman number 7.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone into Monument Park. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Nate Eovaldi is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One and one, here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ricky Weeks becomes the first out of the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. To his right, Morrison, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They're short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Sabathia still allowed only the 1 earned run through 6 1/3. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Ready for another chance. Brad Miller, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He went deep last time up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
This is flared right back over the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now, Ricky Weeks. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first is Castro heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Dickerson. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. And this is going to be a foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. Here's Chase Headley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Digging in, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Ricky Weeks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Our final line.